Hello and welcome to Grab a Gear. I'm Dan, and this is a 2016 Jetta Sport featuring a 1.8 liter four cylinder with 170 horsepower with an EPA rating of 25 in the city and 36 miles a gallon on the highway. And we're going to find out if that's true or not. I'd like to give a special thanks to Kistner Motors here in Grand Junction, Colorado for allowing us to come down and drive some of their vehicles, put a few hundred miles on them, and test them out so we get a review out to you to watch. So if you're ever in town and you're looking for a vehicle, come down here, talk to Colby Wells. His family has owned the dealership for over 20 years, and they've always taken great care of us, allowing us to come down and test vehicles. So come down and give them a talk to. They'll love to help you out and see what they can do for you.
Okay, Dan, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't hit record.
How dare you?
So let's do this all again. Dan, what are you driving?
Today's the 2016 Jetta Sport. It's red, so it's like the red Sport edition. Sports car
very
red.
fast.
It's a sports car red.
We already said all this.
I know it. It's not as funny now, but it is a Jetta Sport, so it's like the TSI version. But yeah, we're gonna give this one a couple hundred miles and see how we. Oh, telescoping. See how we go. See how we go.
Goose it, Dan. Oh, the power.
That's a little bit, not a lot. Someone's unsafe with their seatbelt right now, sir. That's you, by the way. Sport, manual. Sport, manual. Sport, manual.
And it does come with a taco holder.
Oh, a taco. Oh,
gorgeous.
Who's that gorgeous propeller? All right, so on the inside of this 2016 Jetta Sport here, it has your basic setup, I guess, where you have your tach, speedometer, all your information in the center there, everything for your phone and information on your steering wheel, a little bit of sport nubs on the steering wheel to hold on to. One thing that's not to my particular taste or liking is the leather wrap steering wheel is like super slick. If your hands are kind of dry, it doesn't have I'd like a little more texture in the steering wheel, but that's just me, personal preference and all. And the seats are all manual controls, which there's nothing wrong with that. Just kind of a little bit of cost saving there, and you just have to like really play around with it maybe a little more than you would with than an electric seat. But has a auto start on it, so you little shut it off. But start stop button instead of having to turn your key. Has a nice backup camera there. The lines do not turn and follow it, unfortunately, but at least you have a backup camera. That's pretty decent size on your screen there. And all the other buttons and controls you need are there. Your volume knob is an actual knob, which I really appreciate. Then everything's like a physical knob when it comes to your climate controls. The headspace is not particularly amazing in this car because it's just a little compact car. But I'm only, 5'11", 32-inch inseam, if that makes any difference to anybody. But otherwise, it's a great little put-around car. It might not be like physically the right size for you, but it does a phenomenal job of actually getting around places.
Here I am, guys, over on the passenger seat. I will say the seats are very comfortable in this Jetta. I really like it. Front seats are comfortable and the back seats are comfortable. One thing I didn't like, as soon as I climbed in here, was this. Ready? I mean, it is 100%, not really, no, it's like 90% plastic. There is almost zero soft touch. You got a little bit right here and the armrest, and that's it. I'm not a big fan of that. I really think a lot of car manufacturers cut corners. They should have at least done some type of soft touch, but it is what it is. But very comfortable. Glove box had a ton of room, and the seat warmer works good. So I didn't get to drive it much. This was all Dan, but my daughter has almost the identical same car, so I know a little bit about it. So that's why Dan got to drive it, because we have the same car. So anyways, yeah, there you go.
Raining tacos in your mouth. Bam. Well, I have the seat in front of me adjusted where I drive around, and as you can see, I have plenty of leg room here still, and not too bad on the headspace in the back here. Back seat's just a comfortable little economy car back seat. Nothing spectacular, nothing like real negative about it. It works. Might not want to do like hours upon hours in the back here, but around town, sure, whatever. No complaints. As Jared would complain about, though, everything is pretty much hard plastic except for that little spot here on the door handle and your seat. But everything else is plastic. I do have a fold-down armrest with 2 cup holder or 2.5 cup holders. Not sure what fits in this little tiny middle one. Maybe like a Go Fast energy drink. I still don't think that's the right size, but that's about it. And you got pass-through storage there to Narnia if you need to get back there. But otherwise, just a nice little back seat. The Muddy Buddy. But as you can see, there's plenty of trunk capacity for this small car here in the Jetta. I mean, you can fit a lot of stuff back there. At least 3 12-ounce sodas could easily fit in there, hopefully. Roll around about, but no, plenty of space for anything you need. Of course, with multiple Volkswagens here, you have the pull tab where it'll unlock the seat, and I'll have to go pull it forward there. And voila, all the way through. So we put about 300 miles on this Jetta Sport, and honestly, it wasn't too bad. In town, I only averaged about 24 and a half miles a gallon. But that was the way of me just kind of like, I don't know, not driving super conservatively. Just, I didn't get great mileage in town. On the highway, though, I did average at 35 miles a gallon. So the EPA rated, I believe, was 36 on the highway, so I got really, really close to that. So overall, really efficient car for if you need around town and maybe do a few road trips here and there. Dan, look how much more headroom there is once you figure out how to lower the seat. Shut up. Hey, how dare you? Look at me. I can operate a lever. Of course I'm going to. Look at the size of this car. Of course I'm going to make this turn. Amazing. It's because of the slick steering wheel. But, no, overall, not a bad little car, man. Like, you just need, like, a basic car. This, a Corolla, whatever. I mean, phenomenal. Because you get awesome mileage for just putting around. And then I guess you do have that sporty feel, but yeah, just a little cheap car. Heck yeah, man. It's tough to beat.